everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we'd do a 2-page Easter 12 by 12 scrapbook layout. The paper that I'm using today measures 11.5 by 11.5, and I'll go ahead and bag that on a piece of 12 by 12 craft cardstock paper. And this paper is actually from Hobby Lobby, the open stock section. And I'll go ahead and tape it down with my ATG. And I've used a couple of ink pads for today. This one's my Distress Ink Pine Needles, my Close to My Heart Blossom ink pad, and my Stampin' Up chocolate chip. For my first piece, this measures 11.5 by 4 inches. And this green paper comes from this stack pack by Recollections, which is Michael's. I do have 2 border pieces. This one is from Miss Kate Cuttables and measures 11.5 by 1 1/4. This one's a Googled image. It measures 11.5 by 1 5/8. For my next side, I actually already have it ready. I do have 4 photo mats. This one measures 6 by 4.5, and I want to apologize. On my previous videos I had been saying that on my silhouette I did an internal shadow which gives me 1/4 less. That was actually a mistake. I am so sorry. It's actually when I do an internal shadow it gets me 1/8 less. I am so sorry. I had measured wrong and I went off that measurement ever since, but it's 1/8 less. This one measures 6 by 4.5. On the white cardstock I did an internal shadow which gives me 1/8 less. Then I did another internal shadow which gives me 1/8 less for the pink one. For these, they measure 4 by 4, and the same thing, I did 2 internal shadows. For my next pieces, these are from Etsy. I bought the clip art from Magic Maker Scraps. This is a Easter clip. And I kept calling them sheep, but the file actually says lamp. It's called Easter Sunday, and then it also says Lamp Lily. In case anybody is interested, it comes with a few items and it's only $1, so that's pretty good. This one measures 3.5 by 5 1/4. Go ahead, place this one down here. This one actually has the same measurements, 3.5 by 5 1/4. And they both have stickles on their bow and their ears, and they have Winkastella on the items they're holding. On this one, she measures 4 1/4 by 4.5, and she also has stickles, and they also have glossy accents on the eye. And she's popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. And lastly, this one measures 4 3/8 by 4.5, and this one also has stickles, glossy accents on the eye, and wing castella on the butterfly. For the rest, I'll use my zip drying. And I did forget to mention, yes, they are print and cut. Next, I do have my title. It reads Happy Easter. This is from Miss Kate Cuttables. I believe it was a freebie a couple of days ago. It does measure 6 1/8 by 3 inches. And I'll go ahead and put it up here. This is a print and cut, popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. I won't add glue to the bottom just because it'll be covering up my photo mats a little bit. Next, also from Miss Kate Cuttables, I have these little banners. This one measures 5 by 2 7/8, and this one measures 4 3/4 by 1 1/4, and they're both popped up on 1 thickness of foam tape. This one I'll add up here, and this one I'll add here on the top. I do have 2 flowers. These are also from Miss Kate Cuttables. They do measure 2 1/2 by 2 1/4. And I took this flower, enlarged it a little bit, and cut it off. This one measures 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and I went ahead and added stickles in the center and then popped it up on 1 thickness of foam tape. I have 4 eggs from Miss Kate Cuttables. This measures 1 by 1 1/4. This one kind of ripped a little bit, so I'm trying to be careful with it. And there you have it. This is my 2-page Easter scrapbook layout. If you enjoyed the video and like to give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it as well. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the week, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye for now.